Okay guys, here are my natural brows. I'm just going to be sharing with you my 2020 brow routine. I've been loving the Maybelline 24-hour tattoo studio pomade, and it comes with a brush that looks like this, and it's angled. I first start off by brushing my brows with a spoolie just to make sure the hairs aren't looking too crazy before I apply any product. Here, I'm just going to follow my natural brow shape, but I'm also creating a brow shape for myself, if that makes any sense. If you saw or paid attention to the beginning of my video, my brows are pretty straight with zero curve. So with this product, I will be creating a curve or small arch. Now, it is probably the best idea to already have your brow shape in mind because we will not be concealing these brows. Yep, you heard me. We are not using concealer to clean up. So, yeah, you pretty much have to be a dope makeup artist to use this technique. I am one of the very few who have mastered this technique. Just kidding, guys. If you make a mistake, pick up your makeup remover wipes and get to erasing, or a Q-tip will work as well. So yeah, as you can see, I'm extending the end of my brows with the product. And also, guys, my brows stayed on for 3 days. 3 days. I worked all 3 days, I sweated all 3 days, and my brows stayed put all 3 days. I've tested this technique numerous of times, and I do sometimes on the second day have to maybe touch up the tail of my brow with some shadow, but I think because I layered it, I didn't have to touch my brows up at all this time. I also wash my face as I normally would, except for I did not rub my brows. I did not put product on my brows. I put it around my brow area and everywhere I normally would. I just washed my face as I normally do. And yeah, I just didn't disturb the brow area and my brows stayed put. Like I mentioned before, I think it had a lot to do with my layering technique. I applied pomade, then shadow, then more pomade, then finished it off with shadow. Now here you see me picking up my palette to go in with my second layer, which is this JH Morphe shadow called Soda Pop. Now Soda Pop does appear to be a purple brownish shade, but I cannot explain why it looks so good on my brows. I do not apply Soda Pop to the beginning of my brows though. We want a softer brown in the front. I'm also using 2 different brushes for the shadow and pomade. So I'm just going to place that eyeshadow wherever I put the pomade except for the beginning of my brow. And here you see me defining my arch a little more. Well, creating an arch. And guys, I also use the brush to kind of shade in as well to make my brow look even more natural. Another great tip, guys, is that it is always best to build the product up on your brows instead of applying a lot of product at once. And guys, this is also a very important part. Make sure you are brushing the product through your brows so that it will get through all the sparse hairs and actually to your skin to make it look natural. I'm pretty sure you don't want a lot of product just sitting on your brows, so brush it through. Okay guys, and this is how your brow should be looking so far. I know it's a pretty big difference from this one, right? Yep. And we're not even done. I still have to go in and shade. Yep, still got to shade the front. Okay, but right now I'm going in with a different kind of spoolie. And I use this spoolie in the front of my brows to mimic brow hair. Okay, so now I'm going back in that Morphe palette and picking up the shade Central Park, and it's the softer brown, and I'm just going to shade it in the beginning of my brow. I hope you guys excuse the ugly faces, but it really gets the job done. Did you guys see how my other brow just magically appeared done? Hmm. Okay, guys, for my last steps, I'm going to go ahead and get my two setting sprays, the CoverGirl Look Lockup and Hard Candy Brighten Sheer Envy setting spray. Okay, guys, these are my brows and they are looking really snatched right now, period. Okay, so yeah, if you like this tutorial, please do not forget to like, comment, and hit that red button. Until next time, bye. Stepping out, yeah, bitch, I